So what's up, guys? I thought I would make a video giving my thoughts on Transmog in Destiny 2. And, whether it's good, whether it's bad, and could there be improvements made to the system. So, first off, is it good? Yes, it's good that we're actually finally getting Transmog in Destiny 2. It's a feature that's been heavily requested basically since Destiny 1 first came out, or around that same time. So, it's great that we're finally getting this much requested feature, being able to sport some of our favorite armors without having to swap out actual armor pieces. I know I'm going to go and transmog the Scourge to Pass Raid armor, because I really like that set, and a couple others as well. So yes, it's good. It's actually great that we're finally getting it. Now, is it bad? It could be worse. I'll start off with that. It could be worse. But is it bad? I think the system is convoluted. Like, we have to get a material, go do something else to get another material, go do something else to turn that material into another material, and then after that you can finally go and I guess talk to Ada to do the transmog. It's like, why do we have to get all these different materials? Why not just be like a little mini quest, or do like step A, B, C, get the material, do the thing? That would have been much simpler, but for some reason they wanted to go in a way that you have to get all these materials for whatever reason. I mean, it might not be as bad once we actually see it in the game and do it. But right now on the paper it actually sounds very confusing and convoluted. It's just like, why all these steps when they could have been much simpler? And of course there's the cap. I'm kind of a little bit indifferent on it. Like, the majority of people aren't really going to go and try to transmog every single piece of legendary or lower armor. Realistically speaking, no one's going to do that. Some people, but there is the fact that some people would just want that freedom to be able to do it if they wanted to. So, like, I get the argument for why the cap is bad. At the same time, I'm like, if anything, I think the cap could be raised a little bit. They try to run. Aside from the bonus we get in Season 14, where we can do essentially 4 sets of armor. The standard will be just 2 sets of armor if you're going off of the free system, essentially. But of course, if you pay, you can get more. I think the free system could be up to the cap, maybe like, say, 5 season. Because, I mean, again, realistically, how many armor sets is one really going to try to transmog? So, that's kind of where I'm at on it. But I can see both sides of the argument. But yeah, like, for me personally, the cap isn't that big of a deal. If it was raised, like, maybe even by just 2, that would probably be, like, great, perfect for at least someone like me who doesn't think it's that big of a deal. But anyways, I get why people want more. And that kind of ties in, could it be improved? Yes, the cap could be increased, or it could be just no cap. But I don't think that's the right solution. I've also thought that having the cap keeps the A-1 new vendor, well, returning vendor should say, relevant for each season, because it keeps you having to come back to it unless you just want to go and pay however much money it would be to get all of those materials to transmog everything. But yeah, that's one improvement. Just increase the cap a little bit, and then secondly, make the little what we have to actually do to get these materials, make it less confusing. Just make it one material. Make it just one little, like, 3-step quest. Make it less confusing. Aside from that, I'm looking forward to actually being able to transmog. Again, it's great that we're getting it. System's a bit confusing, but at the end of the day, hey, we're finally getting it. I'm sure over time there will be improvements made to the system. They may in fact increase the cap, like, a little bit later on, once they see that a lot of the feedback. I mean, they're already seeing some of the feedback right now. So, but yeah, that was my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and if you liked this video, thought maybe some of my comments are valid. Please leave me a like, subscribe would be awesome, and I will see you guys next time.